And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Nearly halfway through the season, let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, there are the Bulls, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at Chicago, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Ellis in at the 2. And for the Bulls, White and Levine are out on the wings. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. Outside for Green. On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Giddey passes to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now Lillard. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You know, when you're facing Dame, he's at the top of the scouting report. High priority item. Well, that opens things up for his teammates.
Baseline jumper. And that one's good. Giddey.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Lillard with the ball. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done. And he does.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
6 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Pass to Porter. Zach LaVine clears it away. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Timeout. So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You see yourself on the screen? You should all come back to those. Let's go.
And checking out some numbers for Coby White.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Back to Giddey. On the wing, Levine. Pick by Smith. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the drive. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Porter against White. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. The Bulls with another miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
On the wing, Green. Williams defending. Green, a screen. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Porter. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Levine. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Green.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Giannis with the dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Williams. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Porter. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Porter's got his second basket.
I just love the ball moves.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
On your feet, fans, it's time for Yard Shit.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
So it's Chicago now. 11-point game. Here's White. They can't stop the run with that one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Green with a screen on Giddey. Here's Lillard. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
He gets it in there.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Into the lane. Porter, the pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2. He's got 12.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
And this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Green with a screen on Smith. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Giddey. And here's Levine. Smith outside. Outside Giddey. Picked by Smith. Takes the 3. And it's Giddey missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. Antetokounmpo surveys Ellis, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Phillips. Dosunmu with it. Outside White. Here's Phillips. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Lillard against Ball. Takes it inside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Pass to Phillips. Now here's Dosunmu. And there's a pick. Outside White. Up and over Porter. White. Good. White's got his 2nd basket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Porter a screen. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Ball, 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Lillard passes to Porter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Buzelis. The kick out to White. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Ball. 11 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8 points now. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Out to Lillard from downtown. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 15. White looking it over. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Milwaukee out in front, up by 15.
I thought the
We've
ball
got
was
more
going to
hoops
smack her
coming your way
face.
in just a
That shit
minute.
was going to be crazy. They should put that animation in. You throw that bitch smack somebody in the face. That would be sweet.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Zach LaVine out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Ball. And it's Phillips in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. So it's Chicago now. 15-point game. Dosunmu, the pass to LaVine. Pass to Phillips. Dosunmu outside. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Second chance effort. The rebound by Phillips.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Going inside. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Back to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And here's Milwaukee now. The Bulls making their last shot, and they double up on Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. Ball with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shot by LaVine, no good. The Bucks leading by 13. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Draymond Green.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Pass the ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Dosunmu outside. Antetokounmpo with the block. Green finds Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Counted. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
And Ball excellent at scoring the basketball. His jumper on point in this area.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
I think they need to start double teaming him right now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Horton Tucker. He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. And here is Antetokounmpo. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Smith. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And Paul gets it to go.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Ellis' shot is off. Bulls trail by 15. Levine passes to Ball. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Up top, Smith. Inside. The 3 is up. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside. Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. White with a steal. Pass to Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. He's off on that one. The Bulls trail by 13. White with it. He's picked up by Lillard. For 3, Smith. Porter pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Lillard. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Chicago has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside White. Pass to Giddey. Jacks up with 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Porter, the pass to Lillard. And here is Green. Lillard outside. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellis. Lets the three fly. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Milwaukee leading by 16. From outside, off the mark. Green against Giddey. Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. The kick out to White. Williams with the screen. Tries to break his ice. White can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points in the quarter.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
He buries it from 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside for Porter. Shoots over to Sumu. And there's Porter on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 9 assists now tonight. Williams a screen on Porter. White the pass to Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 12 points. Milwaukee leading by 15. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. Here's Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Giddey. Here's White. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With his 6'8" length, Giddey can be disruptive on defense.
Outside Porter. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. And for the Bulls, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Got it. He's got 13.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The Bulls trail by 13. Williams with it. Checked by Brooks. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Dillingham. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Outside Giddey. 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They led by as many as 18. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. Here's Dillingham. No points yet. Back to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
The crossover. Williams misses. Milwaukee leading by 12. There's the drive. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You got to love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Both free throws good from LaVine. The Bucks shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Dillingham. Giddey defends. Outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Giddey defends. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Down by 12. White, the pass to Smith. Outside LaVine. Now Williams. From outside the arc.
Yeah.
Got a piece of it. And they get it back. They get it back. Over Brooks. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Dillingham. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And the three-pointer goes. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Right side, LaVine. Smith, left side. This one for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Smith's got 17.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Dillingham. 17-foot shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Here's Dillingham. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And that one drops for him.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Here's Levine. He's got 12. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Here's the pick. Giddey defends. Here's Dillingham. 6 points for him. Smith with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, Levine goes in hard.
And off contact. Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength, making a big impact.
Brooks a screen on Giddey. Down low. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Brooks. He's covered by Levine. And it's Beauchamp missing. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Giddey driving inside. Dillingham with a rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Chicago making a switch here. Zumu's checked in.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside LaVine from behind the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. They led by as many as 18.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Here's Dillingham. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill. taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. The Bulls trail by 10. Giddey finds Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
They double him with White. Pass to Dillingham. To the middle. Here's Beauchamp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Tries a 10-footer, and Brooks with a basket on the assist from Dillingham. And the Bucks lead by 10.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Levine. He's got 19.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Dillingham, no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. White, good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Dillingham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. That's good from White.
We've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Looney's checked in for Brooks. White for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Looney. Over to the wing. Levine with a steal. Launches it. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Dillingham. Giddey defends. Here's Dillingham for 3. 3-pointer. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9 from 7, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
And they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And when you turn the ball over against this team, they run it on you. You just can't afford to make mistakes against them because they're the best in the league at converting off turnovers. Phillips has checked in for Chicago. With the drive. Pass to Dillingham. Here is DiVincenzo. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Here's Phillips. He's defended by Looney. From deep, Giddey. Looney grabs a miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Fucking go.
Savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Levine. He's got 22. Dosunmu outside to halt the run. On target from range. Dosunmu's got 6.
Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Out to the right wing. The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. The shot no good.
and their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Looney, a screen on Giddey. Here's Dillingham. Here's Looney. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. 13 points in the game. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Levine. Free throw line jumper. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
From the arc. Phillips' shot is off. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Dillingham. 17 points in the game. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
That's all he needed to do. He did his job.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Bulls trail by 16. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Zach LaVine out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Ball, and it's Phillips in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. LaVine, that one's good.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Milwaukee shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Dillingham. Looney, a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. They set the pick. Outside LaVine. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Houston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Now here's Dosunmu. Outside LaVine. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. That one goes in.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Outside Horton-Tucker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Phillips. Antetokounmpo with the block. Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
There's a screen. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Ball outside. Pass to LaVine. Here's Phillips. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Green in the post. He's covered by LaVine. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And it's Chicago with a board. LaVine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ball. They set the pick. Back to LaVine. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Horton Tucker. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Greg.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID.
But this man is snatching everything.
Something much, much greater.
That free throw misses. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Now Ball, outside LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Over Lillard. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game. With his height and touch, he's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. Green against LaVine. Green, the pass to Lillard. Launches a 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
Outside Horton Tucker. LaVine surveys the D. Pass to Phillips. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard with the ball. Outside Porter. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by Phillips. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Horton Tucker. There's a screen. Outside LaVine. Inside. Right side Giddey. Shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo with the block. Antetokounmpo is doubled. For 3, here's Lillard. Chicago with a rebound.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Phillips. Williams comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Green against Williams. Over to the left wing for three. Here's Lillard. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Williams a screen on Lillard. The 3 from Ball. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his...
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard out there with Ellis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Porter. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. Now here's Lillard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Turner. On offense, here are the Pacers. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Now here's Giannis. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Here's Mathurin. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Siakam misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And checking out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Siakam inside. Guarded by Green. Off on the layup.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Cranes it from beyond the arc.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the Pacers can't get it to go. On offense here, the Bucks. They've scored 10 straight. And Lillard kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They're outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Searching for their first points of the game. Turner with the screen. Halliburton, good on the bucket.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Count that one. Giannis has got 7 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. It's Nembhard on the wing. And the 3 ball is good.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Bucks leading by 7. And here's Giannis. He has 7. Outside Porter. Pass to Ellis. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Lillard outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Milwaukee, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Indiana, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Siakam inside. He's against Green. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Porter. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Connects from three-point range.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
There's Siakam after the basket by Milwaukee. Mathurin trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Pacers trail by 9. Siakam kicks to Turner. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Turner. To the paint. Green, the pass to Giannis. Ellis outside. Back to Giannis. Green deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Halliburton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Siakam. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Launches a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now here's Giannis. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Green with a screen on Siakam. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 11.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Now, here's Siakam. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Green dishes to Lillard. Back to Green. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Second chance shot. Green for 2 points. He's got 13.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's Shepard missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery
eat some potatoes
more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so in-depth at working the ball to open guys.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's McConnell. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Bounce pass Toppin. Toppin a screen on Ellis. Now McConnell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Giannis with it. He's got 15. Here's Lillard. Giannis inside. Covered by Siakam. Pacers trail by 13. Over in the corner, Shepherd. Good on the triple.
Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Green finds Porter. Over Nesmith. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McConnell against Lillard. Gets it down to single digits. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Lillard. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Ellis outside. Lets it go with a 3. He's off on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 8. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Isaiah Jackson out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Halliburton. He had 22 points in the win against Boston. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pacers. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering, but there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Now, here's Walker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Here's Dillingham. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago. The teardrop falls in. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 10. Ball's knocked loose. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. It's rebounded by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Inside. Here's Toppin. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Dillingham with it, guarded by Walker. Offensive rebound, and to Tacumbo. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by McConnell. And that one's good by Giannis.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Halliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Stolen by McConnell.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. From deep, Walker. Milwaukee leading by 9. Dillingham with it. Halliburton picks him up. Dillingham, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Toppin. Still yet to score. Nesmith with the bounce pass. Here's Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Halliburton for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 13. There goes Giannis. Here's Dillingham. 6 points for him. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 21.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Ellis right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Ellis. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. Giannis is double. Outside, Porter. And there's the try. Can't hit from in close.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Screen by Giannis. To the middle. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Shot to stop the run. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 8 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Porter passes to Ellis. Back to Porter. Giannis a screen on Mathurin. He gets it in there. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Porter, no luck. Pacers trail by 17. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the inside. Halliburton with the steal. Over Green. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Halliburton. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at Siakam. He's got the size of the wing and the handles of a guard.
Pass to Giannis. Giannis a screen on Halliburton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Green against Siakam. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. How about 36 points per game and 9 assists? And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Here's Dillingham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to McConnell. Takes it out to Siakam. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Drilling that one with confidence. That's Pascal Siakam.
Dillingham with it. 8 points for him. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 13-point game. Turner with the screen. Takes the three. Siakam misses.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by McConnell. Now Dillingham. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Indiana. Matherin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Siakam. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Houston's checked in. Here's Dillingham. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Pacers' ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's got 8. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers moving it up. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Siakam.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
Dillingham with it. Fires the 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
You gotta love.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Halliburton against Lillard. Clock at 6. Brooks setting it big for Lillard. A 3-ball. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Milwaukee.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lillard dishes to Brooks. Back to Lillard. Over Halliburton, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
And Lillard doesn't take a ton of shots from the mid-range, but he can be effective there.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Pass to Houston. Out to Brooks. Here's Beauchamp. Over Mathurin. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard finds Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Turner comes with the double team. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drains the three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Siakam outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Turner inside. Dermonenko on him. That shot off. Pass to Houston. Back to Lillard. Brooks with a screen on Halliburton. Lillard gets rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Mathurin. Siakam outside. Turner with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Siakam.
And this is how deadly Siakam can be when he's cooking like this. Just feed him and get out of the way.
Halliburton against Lillard. Pass to Houston. Back to Lillard, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Bucks number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Out to the wing. Here's Siakam. Nice D from Brooks.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Bucks leading by 10. Now here's Lillard. Driving the lane. Houston passes to Lillard. Unloads from 13. From outside the arc. Houston's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Pacers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Turner with a screen on Brooks. 13 feet away. Siakam misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Lillard. Nesmith covering. Houston's shot is off. Pacers trail by 13. Spins. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Siakam with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 16 points for Siakam.
Siakam being aggressive, looking for his shot, this time capitalizing from the inside.
Lillard, the pass to Brooks. Lillard outside for the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 24.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Inside. Siakam against Brooks. Pass to Nesmith. Now, here is Halliburton. The 19-foot shot. Brooks grabs the board.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
To the paint, here's Turner. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Siakam for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Lillard. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. Pass to Beauchamp. A three-pointer off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Lillard attacking, shoots over Nembhard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance, that's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. They could use a bucket. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 13.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Dermonenko. Doubled by Halliburton. Turner with the steal. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Now, Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Lillard scanning the floor. Out to Brooks.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here is Lillard. 28 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Turner. In the corner, it's Nesmith. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lillard outside. Over Halliburton. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Halliburton with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Lillard from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Left side, Halliburton. from the arc. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now Lillard. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. That misses off the backboard. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Lillard, the pass to Houston. Back to Lillard. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Beauchamp. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Beauchamp's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Siakam for 3. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 17. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Siakam. And he was able to put it up in.
I just got Jonathan Isaac. That's kind of crazy. That's a good ass trade. I just got Jonathan Isaac.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Russell in at the one. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From deep, Melton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now the Bucks with it. Lillard looking around. Pass to Ellis. Back to Lillard. Now here's Porter. Fires it. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Here's Melton. Right side Johnson. Here's Watford. Watford with a screen. From deep, Melton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee with the ball. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now here's Johnson. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Watford. Screen by Claxton. From deep, Melton. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Claxton passes to Johnson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Lillard, pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Over Claxton. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Johnson. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Melton passes to Claxton. Back to Melton. From deep. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Green for 3. And he buries his first look.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Up top, Johnson. Claxton, a screen on Porter. Here's Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Antetokounmpo with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and
what's up, Daniel?
has not been able to respond.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Screen by Claxton. Melton misses.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And stolen by Claxton. Porter against Johnson. Here's Watford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Lillard can't get it to go. Nets trail by 7. Johnson with it. Now Porter defending. Johnson passes to Russell. Lets it fly. And the Nets miss again. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Stolen by Russell.
Eat that shit.
He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You love to see
What the
D'Lo
money
go on
got
attack,
injured?
and that
I
puts
was ready to
pressure
be
on the
mad as
defense.
fuck.
Out to Lillard. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. And he gets the jumper to drop. Lillard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Russell against Lillard. Claxton up top. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's the 3. Ellis's shot is off. Nets trail by 7. Outside Russell. Bogdanovic passes to Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Highly skilled with good instinct. Russell has top-level tools, always has.
Hits both from the stripe. The Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Russell. Pass to Ellis. Russell against Lillard. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Lillard with the bucket.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Nets trail by 4. Russell, the pass to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Melton. The 3 is up. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Nice read by Bogdanovic. I mean, keeping the ball moving.
Lillard against Russell. Lillard passes to Porter. Clock at 6. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Russell. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Screened by Claxton. Outside Johnson. Russell from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For Brooklyn, Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Johnson. And Williams is subbed in for Melton.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Williams passes to Sharp. Here's Wilson. Fires for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Bogdanovic. That shot is off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 7.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Outside Russell. They need this. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Sharp. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Russell. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside for Porter. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ellis. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Nets trail by 10. Now here's Williams. Outside Sharp. A little mid-range shot is up. Lillard pulls down the board. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Russell. Here's Sharp. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Russell. They set a pick. Bogdanovic on the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Out to Lillard. And here's Porter outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Michael Porter out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Ellis in a 2-guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
To the left side wing. Here's Ellis. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Williams. Off target with the three.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort